put my heart in this boxing. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fans when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hell, you don't see the real enemy. You motherfucker be tempting me. Don't like your energy, you think you pimping me. We fight for over 500 centuries, no penitentiary. I'm smoking plenty weed. I don't need no sympathy, Earl Spin. Versus Crawford gon' be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gon' be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope feeling. But guilty, but I ain't no villain. Lost my top, so it ain't no ceiling. Ryan versus Tank, is the fight I'm not feeling. Cause we already know that Tank gon' kill him. I wanna see Tank versus Devin Haney. Even Frank Moore. What about Shakur? Boxing is not a sport that we can afford. Cause we know that rich people ride the board. This I cannot ignore. I've never been shot before. The pain is burning inside. My people died. It's just like a hunter who shot a bull. Damn. I put my heart in this boxing. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fan when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by how you don't see the real enemy.
What it do, what it do. It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. And yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. So let's get to the shit. Man, Selective Outrage Part 2. I'm gonna keep this series going because I think it's well needed. A lot of shit. Listen, the outrage is definitely selective. And I just want to break it down and, I don't know, maybe we'll just admit some shit to ourselves. Sometimes you need to admit to yourself that, you know, your shortcomings in life and your downfalls and shit, and maybe it can help you get better. You got to admit that you fucked up. Sometimes you really got to admit to yourself that I'm fucked up. You fucked up, bro. A lot of nah, a lot of you motherfuckers is fucked up and don't want to accept that shit. Listen. Selective outrage. First and foremost, let's just talk about the unity in boxing. The only time I see black fans unite is to say some good shit about a non-black fighter. That's the only time. That's the only time. They didn't unite for Spencer Crawford. That shit was some mess. It was motherfuckers trying to fight in the crowd, trying to fight Bud at the press conference. It was motherfuckers cussing out Derrick James and cussing out Spence at the press conference. So that shit wasn't no peaceful shit. But one thing I know about boxing and boxing fans, black fans only unite to say a non-black fighter is the shit. I guarantee you 90% of every black channel, I'm not included in that because I ain't got them in my top pound for pound list at all. I told you, for Inouye to get in my top 10, he gonna have to move up and beat Tank, then beat Shakur, hit 140, clear out that, and maybe I put you by number 9 or 10 after that. But you don't get no top 5 just for being Cool Boy, especially the version of Cool Boy stuff that I saw. I'm gonna keep reminding you motherfuckers, just like you motherfuckers can say Spence didn't look right, and I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree he didn't look right. He was little as shit. He was weak, he was lethargic, bewildered and shit. But Cool Boy didn't look right either. So, you know, anyway. So in a way, that shit, it was a good win, bro, but it wasn't so impressive that I got to put, because I've seen every black, 90% of black channels would tell you that Inouye is a top 3 pound for pound fighter in boxing. From being Cool Boy. One black fighter, and he's top 3. We can all agree on that shit. Usyk, I'm going to say it once again, because now you motherfuckers ain't going to agree on it because of Daniel the Boy kind of exposed him. But before this fight, everybody said all black channels would tell you Usyk top 5. I mean, you got to put Usyk in there. When his run to undisputed at cruiserweight was trash, and all these people who put him top 5 pound for pound, they don't even know who he beat at cruiserweight. He went to heavyweight and beat Derek Chisora, Chaz Witherspoon, somebody we've never heard of, and he beat Joshua twice. Ruiz beat him. So, like, beating Joshua made him considered the best heavyweight. Now Tyson Fury and him 1 and 2 from beating Joshua. And that automatically makes you a top 3 pound for pound fighter in boxing. Another contradiction, because that's some shit we kumbaya on. Another thing we kumbaya on, Arthur better be, he's a good fighter. He been on the pound for pound list for like 5 years straight. But who is he beat that's elite? He still ain't even beat Bivol. What elite kind of fighters he's been beating? He finna fight Callum Smith. Anyway, but because he punch hard, and yeah, he do hit hard, black fans can kumbaya and say, man, better be top 10 pound for pound, and he a monster. But hold on, look at the contradiction in this. When Wilder's way more of a devastating puncher than Arthur Beterbiev. He did it way more impressive. Beterbiev ain't never beat nobody on the level of Ortiz or none of that type of shit. Or Chris Arreola, he ain't never beat nobody on that level. But when Wilder was knocking everybody out, Wilder has never been on the pound for pound list. I've never seen nobody, no Ring magazine, nobody put Wilder on the pound for pound list. But Fury gets on the pound for pound list. But we said heavyweights don't count when it came to Wilder. But Wilder one of the hardest punchers of all time, if not the hardest puncher. And he ain't on the pound for pound list, but we give Beterbiev pound for pound status because he hit hard. So anyway, I'm through making examples on non-black fighters that we can all agree that they the shit. It's motherfuckers that still got Canelo on the pound for pound list. You know, ahead of Bivol. and he lost to Bivol damn near every round. Easily. But we can all agree on shit like that, and it ain't never no mess. Just like it ain't gonna be no mess with Jermell Charlo versus Canelo. It's gonna be respectful. Nah, it ain't gonna be no shit in the crowd. None of that shit. You motherfuckers ain't finna go over there on them Mexican channels talking shit. You ain't finna get in them folks chat disrespecting them. You ain't gonna do none of that shit. Let me tell you something about self-hate. You don't just have to shoot or kill another black man or rob him to tear him down. You don't have to do that, bro. At this point, when two black fighters are involved, it's gonna be some mess. Y'all have proven it. It just gotta be. And at this point, I don't care about who's right or who's fucking wrong. Listen, my opinion, real quick. I think Devin been shitted on by the boxing world. You can't deny it, bro. He's the most shitted on. When you talk about Devin and Tank and Shakur, the boxing world ain't never shitted on Tank or Shakur. The only time Tank really got shitted on was when they put that shit about him getting arrested with that girl, and then she came out and said he didn't do it. That was the most shitted on, but never in boxing has he been shitted on. And also, that arrest made his name bigger. So it was a good publicity stunt or whatever. But Devin Haney has faced the most criticism, but he also has the best resume. He also has took the most risks. He's been the most dedicated. He's been trying to make these fights happen. Keep in mind, I'll never forget that Brian Custer interview when Tank said, okay, since I ain't shit and I'm this, when you beat Kambosos, I want you next, Devin Haney. And Tank has never ever said nothing about Devin Haney ever since that. I mean, it's a lot of things, bro. So I've always been on the Tank. I wanted to see Tank Dev. So when Shakur came along, I was like, well, Dev, fight Shakur. Fight Shakur. Also, I think Shakur, I think he switched completely up on Devin. And it became some kind of weird beef when there was never a real beef. And I think Shakur played on the fans. That's what I think, because when you look at it, I'm gonna tell you, gang, bro, you motherfuckers, you gotta peep this pimp shit. Look at how many interviews Shakur has got ever since he started mentioning Devin Haney. See, we don't want to talk real shit, because just like Bud name got bigger when he mentioned Earl Spence. Nobody wanted to admit that. Bud became a bigger name because of Spence. Because Spence was the ticket. Bud became bigger. And that's a fact. Shakur's name has blew up. Ever since he got in that ring and praised Loma and said Loma won, and ever since then he been dissing Devin, he been getting interview after interview. Before that, Shakur wasn't getting no interviews like that. Shakur's name is hot right now because he's attached his name to Devin. So it's cool that your name has got hot. I just hate how black fighters, you always think you got to be a broad and do messy shit to get hot. That's what black fighters think. I gotta cause some mess and I gotta cause some chaos and I gotta get these fans against these fans and it gotta be some mess. I gotta disrespect this black. But like I said, you motherfuckers are cowards. And you know what? And I got smoke for Devin Haney too. Both of you motherfuckers sound like some bitches. All that meetup shit, all that I'ma smack you, disrespecting Shakur mama, disrespecting Devin's father. Both of y'all acting like bitches. Yeah, I bet you motherfuckers didn't think I'd say that shit. And yeah, and I've always said Devin Haney is my favorite out of all of them. But nah, bro, don't be disrespecting the man, mama. This boxing. You motherfuckers ain't gangsters. You motherfuckers ain't rappers. You motherfuckers can't rap. I don't want to hear no rap, diss, none of that. You fight. So I'm disappointed in both of you motherfuckers. Even though I think Shakur has started all this bullshit, I do think you started this shit. I really do think you clout chased and started this shit. And your ass ain't had no disrespectful words for Loma, even though he ducking you. And you still won't disrespect Tank, even though Tank said you fake. Tank told you fake, bro. Tank don't fuck with you. I don't know why Shakur is acting like him and Tank is partners. Tank don't fuck with you, bro. So a lot of you motherfuckers is acting weird, bro. But let me make no mistake about it. When it comes to the skills and box, Shakur is the most impressive. Even though I think Devin is the best, I think Devin beats Shakur and Tank. I just think it's will, bro. I just think that he got that shit inside that you just can't teach. You know, kind of like Bud got. It's just shit you can't teach. The shit you can't teach that I see in Devin. His heart bigger than Texas, bro. But Shakur is the most skilled. Shakur is the most impressive. Shakur just got that sauce, you know. But I still think Devin will beat him. But so all you motherfuckers are skilled. Tank, you the shit, but you a monkey too. You know, all you motherfuckers is y'all the Three Stooges, right? So nah, bro, all this disrespect, we taking this shit out of boxing. A lot of you motherfuckers, that's what I'm saying, bro. And all you fans, stop acting like you really bout that in real life, bro. I'm telling you, bro, black folks, it's going to be more Mexicans at the Jamel Cholo and Canelo fight, but black folks going to stay in their place. You don't never hear no blacks knocking out a Mexican or talking shit, because they be disrespectful in them stands, booing the black fighter and shit. I don't never hear you motherfuckers doing nothing. So if we can't get gangster with everybody, I'm tired of you motherfuckers trying to get gangster with each other. You know, it's sad. And to boxing channels and creators, I know we like to talk boxing and boxing this, but if you black, bro, it is your duty, bro, to at least sometimes speak on black issues. That's how I feel. I think sometimes this shit with Jacksonville, how the white boy came in there and killed 3 or 4 black folks and then killed himself, and just on some real racial motivated shit, on some shit he studied and to do. If we can't talk about that and shit like that sometimes, bro, it's too much motherfucking destruction going on with black folks. When a white boy can just pull up anywhere and just shoot us up. You know what? Because we too busy shooting up our motherfucking self. You know, I've been losing so many people down there in my hometown. And it's sad, bro. All this motherfucking shooting. But anyway, I ain't gonna get on there. But I'm just saying, bro, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit, bro. The world is against us. So us being against each other, bro, we just look like some damn fools out here. And like I said, if you a Devin Haney fan, I understand your frustration with Shakur. Shakur did some fake shit, bro. Everybody know it. We know that shit was fake what you did, bro. And if you a Tank fan, you probably feel like Devin Haney ain't shit and they just hating on you and mad because you the cash cow. And if you're a Shakur fan, I mean, it's all kind of different opinions, bro, but I just wish we could all have an opinion on being black. We can't never, but we can all decide and come together and say Inouye is top 3 pound for pound. We can come together and say Loma got good angles and the angles are right and all that shit. You know, we can say all that shit. And when they were saying Loma was better than Floyd and we didn't argue that shit or nothing. If we can be that humble, bro, I just wish we can be humble with each other. You know, regardless of all the weird shit these fighters do, at the end of the day, I support black fighters. I want to see you get your money, bro. I'm glad y'all made it out the hood and you in better positions, bro. But Devin Haney and Shakur, both of y'all, I'm very disappointed in you. This shit was very unprofessional. And I'm going to tell you something, too. It go for both of you motherfuckers. And Shakur, you may be a little more street because Devin was brought up under his father. And but Devin, you stop talking street, bro. You grew up very well. You know, and Clarence parents had a real good marriage. You know, you grew up very good, bro. You didn't grow up in the hood like that. So I'm just tired of you motherfucking fighters trying to act street and shit. So I'm disappointed in both of you motherfuckers. Because like I said, like I said, Shakur didn't have none of that kind of disrespect for Oscar Valdez, and he won't have that kind of disrespect if he fight Navarrete. He gonna shake his hand and do all that soft ass shit. Like I said, bro, if it's gonna be gangster, let it be gangster with everybody. Cause if it ain't gangster with everybody, you a coward. If you gonna be tough with everybody, bro. You know. But I told you, just like my little homie, he used to pick out them Pisces and knock them out because they wasn't the best fighters, bro. They couldn't fight. It was easy wins. So, you know, as for me, bro, everybody get the smoke. Everybody get the smoke. But in this situation, once again, I think Devin Haney right, and I think he been wronged by the boxing world. I think he gets shit. People try to act like Devin really something really soft, like he really like he just. It's just like I just don't get it, bro. People just act like he really ain't shit, you know. But Shakur and Tank have never fought a Loma or nobody on that level. I just don't know. I just don't get it. But people really think some shit sweet. But I don't know. Selective Outrage Part 2. I don't know, bro. I don't know what it's gonna take. I don't know what it's going to take to get the hate up out of our heart. I don't know what it's going to take for us to just be united, even if we disagree. Even if we like another black fighter. At the end of the day, they all black, bro. They all black. We the monkeys of the show, bro. I don't see Mexican channels beefing over no fucking Valdez and Navarrete. They appreciated the fight, bro. I'm just getting tired of this shit, bro. Even though I say certain fighters do weird shit, bro, at the end of the day, when the world is against you, I'm gonna stand by the black fighter and shit like that. But I don't know, bro. It's just in the soul of you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers just hate what you look like, so you just want to attack something that look like you. You know, Selective Outrage. All the motherfuckers that had something to say about Devin versus Loma, the Nellies, Boosie, all you motherfuckers. I don't hear nobody crying for Daniel Dubois. I don't hear nothing. It was just a few whispers. That's all. That's all. Selective Outrage, Part 2. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, George J. With that, I'm out.